All right, so the gate's semi-locked. The power line guys came out here yesterday, took the machine that was broken, got it out of here. They've got another one, can't really see it very well, but they've got another one up there at the neighbors, and they're supposed to be here today. What they told me they're gonna do, coming in here and starting off, they're gonna, I believe, start working on this part of the driveway, and then we're gonna leave the horses where they are here in the front pasture. And what they are going to work on is gonna be this circle in here. This road loops around, it comes all the way around, and I guess they're gonna be working in this spot here, and they've got a lot of stuff in here. It's been a few days since they were out here, but they got their window fixed and got the machine running. They are making some quick work of the trees out here. Wow. I would love to document every second of what these guys are doing out there. It's one thing when I like have somebody come out here that we've like hired to do, like wood chipper guys come out here and do something that we hired them to do, and then I ask them, hey, do you mind if I record this or that? But it's a whole nother thing when it's like these guys are just coming out here, typical day of work for them, and you got somebody breathing down their neck all day with a camera. So I will try and do as best I can to kind of record things intermittently, but the last thing I want to do is just look over their shoulder all day long and kind of make anybody feel uncomfortable. So do what I can to record as much as I can. Good news, the toilet sat for 2-3 days without anybody touching it, and whatever was in there worked its way through. The toilet is flushing again, so I got a working toilet if there's any worker guys out there that need to use the restroom. Get him, Digger. Get him, Digger. You got a mouse in there?
Dad?
Digger's hunting mice again. Come up here to see if we can see what the tree guys are doing. Get a better look at things, but we can't, but it's still practice of using a ladder. Life skills.
Life skills.
Life skills. Okay, Riv, your turn.
I'm kind of scared.
Let's go. You got it, Riv. There you go, one step at a time.
That's scary.
You got it. Just focus on what you're doing. Look straight ahead.
Okay.
One step at a time. Don't move too fast.
I am not scared anymore.
All right, you made it. Okay, here's Forrest, and this is his watermelon that he's been responsible for growing from day one. He's planted the seed, and he's been watering it, and he wanted to move it from our little table over here to get some more sunlight for it. So Forrest is taking care of his plant today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what else do we got doing? Farmer J transplanted an avocado. Not looking so happy right now, but this was growing inside in the windowsill. So we got that transplanted. Hopefully it takes. That's the furthest we've ever come with an avocado so far to date. And we got River watering the tomatoes that I planted yesterday. And watering all the medicinal herbs. The stuff here is all leaving today to find a new home. We noticed that we had a request for some Chinese red noodle beans, and lo and behold, it come out to the tray, and I haven't paid attention to them in a few days really, but they're starting to grow beans on them. So those other ones are on their way out. This is the tray that's left, and they're starting to really see some beans and stuff on here. So I'm going to get this tray and get it out in the garden today. Okay, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna plant these in the ground.
Yes, we are. Do you know what we got?
Plants.
Yeah, they're plants.
We're gonna plant these in the ground.
We're gonna plant these in the ground. Do you know what we got?
Shovel.
A shovel. Yeah, we got a shovel. And we also have Chinese red noodle beans, and it goes halfway on the trellis, and then it turns into Taiwan yard-long beans. got that in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chinese red noodle beans and 8 Taiwan yard long. Everybody's moving in 1,000 different directions. While me and River were out there doing the noodle beans, Farmer Jay was in here with cuttings, rose cuttings we got from my sister yesterday, and she dipped them in Clonex and then put them in here. So hopefully everything takes and we'll have a whole bunch of roses. You guys are making progress. And then over here on the other side of the fence, the neighbor's property, they've got something going on over there. You guys are all over this neighborhood. It's like an extension saw. There's a blade on that thing. They're scoring it and then they're pulling it down. That is awesome. That's one of the trees that got hacked up a long time ago, and it ended up dying because of what happened to it. Just cutting little bits here and there, and the tree died because of it. So it's nice to see that go. And that really opened up a lot of space. Poppy's cleaning up stuff down there at his carving shed. He brought me up some good kindling, and he's taking a minute to kind of straighten up a wood chip pile down there. There's a lot going on out here today. Oh my God. Wow. What a difference. We couldn't see the house from this point before. They're calling it a day. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna be a couple days for them to finish this project for sure. When these guys finish their part of the job, they're gonna send somebody else out here, I'm sure, to like pick up the brush and either take it away or chip it, preferably chip it, and we'll keep the wood chips. I've stated that I would like the wood chips. And then also I've asked them to like leave stuff as long as possible because Poppy's gonna get a mill. So September, I think, the mill will be arriving, and then we can cut up all these long pieces. That's a lot of lumber right there. So we'll be making our own lumber here before the year's up. There's a million things going on out here. What a day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, YouTube.